Why Sigma males don't trust anyone, with good reason. In a world where trust is often given freely and blindly, Sigma males stand apart, embracing caution as a guiding principle. Their approach to relationships and human connections is shaped by deep observation, life experiences, and an unflinching understanding of human nature. This mindset isn't about harboring bitterness or being overly skeptical, it's about self-preservation and the practical recognition of the risks inherent in trusting others. Through their experiences, they have cultivated an outlook that protects them from unnecessary pain while allowing them to navigate relationships with clarity and precision. Number 1. Skepticism as protection. For Sigma males, skepticism isn't a sign of paranoia or cold-heartedness but a protective mechanism honed through observation. While most people live comfortably in the realm of blind faith, Sigmas question the narratives and patterns they see in others' behavior. They have come to understand that skepticism is not a flaw but a tool for protection against deception. Unlike the average person who may accept things at face value, Sigma males recognize that trusting blindly can lead to vulnerability. Their heightened awareness often makes them see what others miss, the subtle contradictions, inconsistencies, and actions that betray hidden motives. This perspective often comes at the cost of what some might call blissful ignorance. Rather than being cynical, Sigmas adopt this cautious approach to protect themselves from betrayal and disappointment. They believe that it's not about distrusting everyone, but about questioning what lies beneath the surface. As the saying goes, actions speak louder than words, and Sigma males trust what they observe, not just what they hear. By staying vigilant, they ensure that their trust is placed only in those who truly earn it. Number 2. Trust as a weapon. Trust is often seen as a cornerstone of human relationships, but for Sigma males, it's also a potential weapon in the wrong hands. They've learned through experience that vulnerability shared in confidence can be exploited, turning a bond of trust into a chain of control. This doesn't come from paranoia but from recognizing patterns where trust is weaponized against them. People may start with good intentions, but under pressure or in conflicts, these shared secrets can become tools of manipulation. Sigma males have witnessed firsthand how their reliability and honesty can be used against them. Someone they trust might twist their words, hold them to unfair expectations, or use their openness as leverage. For example, what begins as a friendly favor could morph into an obligation, with guilt being used to enforce compliance. This betrayal of trust is a painful reminder for Sigma males to tread carefully when choosing who deserves their confidence. Rather than stop trusting altogether, Sigma males redefine trust as something that must be earned carefully. They view it like a double-edged sword, valuable but dangerous if given to the wrong person. By treating trust as a calculated decision rather than an automatic response, they maintain control over their emotional well-being and protect themselves from unnecessary harm. Number 3. Lessons from betrayal. Betrayal isn't just an unfortunate experience for Sigma males, it's a pivotal lesson that rewires their approach to trust. While some people recover from betrayal and move on as if nothing happened, Sigma males treat it as a critical event that demands introspection. They analyze the situation like detectives, dissecting motives, actions, and consequences to ensure they don't fall into the same trap again. This meticulous approach to understanding betrayal becomes a cornerstone of their worldview. These lessons often come with a hefty emotional price. Whether it's a colleague who took credit for their hard work, a friend who switched sides for convenience, or a partner who proved loyal only during easy times, each betrayal leaves an indelible mark. Rather than letting the pain make them bitter, Sigma males become more strategic in their interactions. They learn to filter people more effectively, evaluating actions over promises and consistency over claims. The wisdom gained from these experiences reshapes how they view trust and connections. Sigma males recognize that relationships come with risks, and they aim to minimize those risks through calculated decisions. Trust is no longer given freely, it's earned through actions and time. This strategic approach ensures that future connections are meaningful and built on solid foundations. Number 4. Success changes dynamics. For Sigma males, success isn't just a personal milestone, it's a revealing moment that exposes the true nature of those around them. When they achieve independence, recognition, or prosperity, the people in their lives often respond in unexpected ways. Some might offer congratulations and genuine support, but others reveal hidden motives. Sudden acts of kindness or increased interest often signal attempts to benefit from their success rather than celebrate it. This shift in behavior becomes apparent through patterns. Casual acquaintances might exaggerate their connection, distant relatives might resurface with claims of closeness, and even old friends might seek to leverage their achievements. Conversely, some people react negatively to their success, pulling away out of jealousy or competitiveness. Sigma males observe these changes with a discerning eye, recognizing who is truly there for them and who is motivated by self-interest. The experience of seeing success alter relationships reinforces their caution. They learn that success not only changes their circumstances but also how others perceive and treat them. By understanding these dynamics, Sigma males protect their personal boundaries, ensuring that their achievements aren't overshadowed by opportunism or false friendships. Number 5. Loyalty is often conditional. Loyalty is a word that many people use freely, but for Sigma males, it's a concept that's been tested and often found lacking. They've learned the hard way that loyalty is frequently tied to convenience and personal gain. Many individuals claim to be loyal when times are easy, but when the situation changes, when there's a sacrifice to be made or a challenge to overcome, loyalty often disappears. Sigma males observe this pattern over and over, from friendships that falter when attention shifts elsewhere, to colleagues who stop supporting them when the credit is at stake. The truth behind loyalty, as Sigma males have come to understand, is that it often comes with unspoken conditions. These conditions can range from needing you to remain successful, agreeable, or valuable to the person offering loyalty. Sigma males have learned to recognize these unspoken terms, as they reveal the true nature of the relationship. If someone is loyal only when it's convenient or when there's something to gain, then that loyalty is conditional and, in their eyes, isn't worth much. Rather than feeling disillusioned by this, Sigma males embrace this understanding. They become adept at measuring loyalty not by words or promises, but by actions during tough times. The real test of loyalty isn't how someone acts when things are smooth, it's how they respond when life throws a curveball. Through their experiences, Sigma males prefer honesty about loyalty's conditions rather than being misled by false assurances. Number 6. Kindness gets mistaken for weakness. In a world that often prioritizes assertiveness and self-interest, kindness is sometimes misunderstood as a weakness, and Sigma males know this all too well. They've experienced firsthand how their acts of generosity or care can be seen as an invitation for others to take advantage. The misconception arises because many people assume that someone who is kind doesn't have boundaries or isn't capable of standing up for themselves. Sigma males know better. They've learned to balance kindness with the strength to set clear boundaries. For Sigma males, kindness doesn't come from a place of weakness, it's a conscious decision rooted in strength. They choose to help others, not because they're too naive to say no, but because they believe in the power of positive connections. However, they also recognize that kindness, without boundaries, can lead to being exploited. This realization is key to maintaining their integrity without allowing others to take advantage of their goodwill. The challenge, then, isn't about shutting themselves off from others, it's about being intentional with their kindness. Sigma males understand that they must carefully assess who truly needs their help and who is simply looking to take advantage. By maintaining this balance, they ensure that their kindness builds respect rather than resentment. Through trial and error, they learn that setting boundaries allows them to continue offering help, but in a way that maintains their energy and self-respect. Number 7. Observation leads to insight. Sigma males' deep skepticism and heightened awareness don't come from a place of distrust alone, they are born from years of keen observation. Unlike many others who take people's words at face value, Sigma males observe the subtleties of behavior, the inconsistencies, the body language, and the small actions that reveal more than any spoken promise. This observational skill allows them to gain insights that others might miss, giving them an edge in understanding people's true intentions. Over time, they've developed a finely tuned radar for recognizing when someone's words don't match their actions. They can detect when someone is being insincere, when a person's actions reveal hidden agendas, or when there's a disconnect between what's said and what's done. This ability to read between the lines isn't about being paranoid, it's about being attuned to the unspoken truths of human behavior. The insights gained through observation don't make Sigma males cynical, they simply make them more strategic in their interactions. By recognizing patterns and seeing through facades, they can decide who to trust and who to approach with caution. Their observational nature helps them build stronger, more genuine connections because they aren't swayed by surface-level impressions or empty promises. Number 8. Caution, not bitterness. A key characteristic of Sigma males is their ability to maintain a level of caution without sinking into bitterness or disillusionment. They understand that the world is filled with uncertainties, and while trust is essential, it must be given wisely. Instead of becoming jaded by past betrayals, Sigma males have learned to take the lessons they've gained and apply them to future relationships in a measured, strategic way. They don't shut themselves off from others, but they set clear expectations and are mindful of the risks involved. This approach allows Sigma males to keep their hearts open while remaining protected. Their caution isn't driven by bitterness, but by a clear-eyed understanding of human behavior. They've experienced betrayal and manipulation, but instead of letting those experiences define them in a negative light, they use them as tools for personal growth. They learn to recognize the red flags and to trust their instincts, ensuring that they don't repeat past mistakes. The difference between caution and bitterness lies in their perspective. Sigma males understand that not every connection will turn sour, but they also know that some will. They take calculated risks with trust, allowing them to build relationships that are genuine and fulfilling, all while protecting themselves from unnecessary harm. Number 9. Trust as a strategic choice. Trust is one of the most powerful tools in any relationship, but for Sigma males, it's also a calculated risk. They view trust as something that should be earned rather than freely given, because they've learned that trust can be manipulated and weaponized. This doesn't mean they don't trust anyone, it means that trust is something they reserve for those who have demonstrated their integrity over time. For Sigma males, trust is a strategic decision, a choice they make based on patterns of behavior, past experiences, and personal intuition. Instead of handing over their trust blindly, Sigma males observe how people behave under pressure, how they act when it's inconvenient to be loyal, and whether their words align with their actions. This approach allows them to give trust to those who have proven themselves worthy, while maintaining the ability to step back if someone's behavior changes or if they feel their trust is being taken for granted. This strategic approach to trust ensures that Sigma males protect themselves while still leaving room for meaningful, authentic connections. They know that trust can be a beautiful, enriching part of relationships, but only when it's given to those who've earned it. Trust, for them, is a choice and one they make with caution and clarity. Sigma males don't trust anyone lightly, and their reasons for doing so are deeply rooted in experience and insight. Through their careful observation and the lessons they've learned from past betrayals, they've developed a unique perspective on relationships. For them, trust isn't just about believing in others, it's about understanding the risks and ensuring that trust is given only to those who truly deserve it. By maintaining boundaries, recognizing conditional loyalty, and setting clear expectations, Sigma males protect themselves from exploitation while still allowing space for meaningful, genuine connections. The Sigma male's cautious approach to trust isn't a sign of weakness or bitterness but a reflection of their deep understanding of human nature. Through observation, betrayal, and the lessons of success, they've developed a pragmatic approach to relationships that prioritizes self-preservation and authenticity. Their skepticism is rooted in wisdom, not fear, and it allows them to navigate the complexities of life with clarity. For those who resonate with this mindset, the Sigma male's perspective offers valuable insights into the importance of intentional trust and strategic connections. In a world where relationships can be fraught with hidden motives, adopting a Sigma-like approach might not only be justified but necessary. As always, stay strong, keep evolving, and continue to prioritize meaningful connections over superficial bonds. Their cautious approach is not a sign of weakness but of wisdom. It's a strategy for navigating a world where trust can be both a gift and a weapon. If you resonate with this perspective, remember that caution in relationships is not just justified, it's necessary for preserving your well-being and protecting your heart. Stay strong, stay vigilant, and keep evolving. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.